Hi, I'm Jenny from Asian Lifestyle Design. Today we're going to learn on what to put inside an onigiri, or a Japanese rice ball, which is part of our 4-part series on an onigiri. So these are the ingredients. So what we have here is what we can get readily available in America and at any supermarket. So I chose chicken tenders, and these are cocktail sausages. And nowadays in any supermarket you can kind of get these dried shiitake mushrooms, and then you just put some water in. If you're in a rush, I put in hot water, and they're reconstituted and they get this nice and plump. For Japanese ingredients, this is a umeboshi, which is a pickled and salted plum, and this is called katsuobushi, which is a fish shaving, and it's a tuna fish shaving that we will try today. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, now the first one we're going to start with is the katsuobushi. This is fish shavings. They come in little packets like this, and so what I like to do is just open it up, and this is a typical filling for an onigiri for a Japanese family. And you just put it in a bowl, and you just get soy sauce. And what we do is we just put in a little bit of soy sauce. Ooh, that's not very little, but it gets absorbed very quickly. And you just mix it up, and then so you have a soy flavored fish flake. Okay, and that's it. That's what you put inside the onigiri. We call this okaka in Japanese. Okay, so we've got one filling. Now the next one, the umeboshi, what we do for an umeboshi is actually the inside has a pit inside. So you have to take out the pit. So it's not very easy, is it? You can use your fingers, which I will. So we take out the pit, and you don't eat this, and you just leave this. So for one onigiri, it may be best, this is quite a lot. You can use half of this if you like, or you can use a whole one, depending on the size of your umeboshi. So I think this much is good enough for inside one onigiri. So you can make 2 with one umeboshi. Okay? Now this is the shiitake mushroom. It's been sitting in water, soaking in water, so now it's, so you can squeeze out the water. And we have to cook this. So I will cook it in the same way that I will cook the chicken tenders, so you can see that later, but I'll just show you how, you know, you're gonna put it inside an onigiri, so you really don't want too big a piece. So maybe strips are good, you know, maybe about like this. Okay, so that's good. And for the cocktail sausages here, I would use one whole one. Or if you like, you can even cut it in half and put them side to side inside your onigiri. Now we're going to cook the chicken tenders, and the best way to cook this, first what I like to do is the typical Japanese way, and we like a soy based flavoring. So just cut it in half like this and make little chunky size bits, and chicken shrinks, so you don't have to make them too small. So now we will cook these. So let me cut the rest of them while the pan is heating up, and you want to put it in a hot pan. Oops. And we'll just cut this, slice this into little chunks that'll fit inside a rice ball, so you don't want them too big. And one more, since we'll have 3 there, we will use all 3. Okay. It is typically soy sauce, sake, which is a Japanese rice wine, and mirin, which is a Japanese sweet wine. So that's all it is, and equal portions. So we've got equal portion of soy, sake, and mirin. And if you like it sweet, you may add sugar, but I think this is good enough. And all you do is cook this until all the liquid evaporates. And that is your filling for an onigiri. Okay, now you can see nearly the liquid evaporated. And this is how you want it. You don't want any liquid left. So it's got a nice coloring and it's not runny. Let's make an onigiri with one of our ingredients. So we do the same procedure. You get the saran wrap and place it down. And we'll put a little bit of rice on the bottom. And we're going to use our little cocktail sausage. Put it in the center. And then we will add a little bit more rice on top. And grab the edges of the wrap and gently squeeze together, creating a little triangle. Now, time to enjoy the onigiri. So when it's time to eat, you take off the plastic wrap, and what we use is seaweed, nori. And this nori is roasted seaweed, and it's different from other kinds of seaweed. So make sure you get the roasted seaweed or the, they call it sushi seaweed, okay? And so you don't get your fingers full of rice. Open it up carefully, place it on the nori, remove the plastic wrap, and there you go. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel or please visit us at AsianLifestyleDesign.com. Well, いただきます。おいしい。